I'm David Mascorro, and I'm going to perform tonight here at the Bagdad here on Riff City. Check us out. This is awesome.
Oh man, what a beautiful night. Are we right, Portland? What a beautiful night. Oh, what a beautiful crowd you are. Here's a beautiful fact for you. Turns out that merely listening to the music of the Cranberries does not cure urinary tract infections, you guys. Do you have to? Do you have to? Do you have to let it linger? No, you don't. Go to the doctor, go get yourself checked out, go get one chunk in life. Take care of yourself.
I'm here with Portland comedian David Mascorro.
How's it going?
We're here at the Bagdad Theater. David just got on stage, did an awesome set. We're gonna ask him some questions. Let's get the dumb ones out of the way first, the ones that are expected.
Yeah, let's do it.
How did you start doing stand-up?
Started doing improv first, and did that in college, and it was just super much fun. And then slowly but surely got more into maniacal. Improv kids aren't the most, they're like fickle, and it's kind of different. You kind of if one stand-up doesn't show up, you still have a show. But if your whole improv troupe doesn't show up, you kind of
fuck.
And so that's what happened one day. My improv troupe didn't show up. I still had to do a show, and so I did a bunch of jokes that I thought would be funny, and lo and behold, it was awesome. I was like, this is way better than improv. I'm just me by myself, and cut out the middleman, and that's how I started.
I was at the bottom of the stairs waiting to get called up, and then I called up, and as soon as I hit the stage, I wasn't even on the stage yet. They go, "Give it up for your next comic, David Mascorro." And then I started walking, and this guy goes, "Hey, I want to guess what race you are." Oh man, that's a pretty good indicator. You're probably not going to have a good comedy show that night.
So you started in Chicago.
I did.
Yeah.
I started doing improv in college, but then I started doing stand-up in Chicago. I went to Second City, and then started doing stand-up there. Way amazing. The whole town in Chicago is amazing.
And I know you told me about, there's a great scene coming out of there, Hannibal Buress and all those people. Did you go to high school with him? Is that what you said?
No.
No, you didn't go to school with him?
No, I didn't go to school with him, but he was like an upperclassman. Like he had a class of comedy guys.
Right.
He would be like a senior, and I was like a freshman.
Oh, okay.
And then he would just hang out the same mics, and then all of a sudden blew up.
Yeah.
Then you'd see him on TV, and he would do the same one. He'd come back and do the same rooms we're doing, same open mics. And we're like, oh man, if you work really hard, this can happen. He's the proof. And there's all these other guys that do, like Cal Kane, Holmes, all these amazing guys, and I've just been lucky to be around some of the hardest working people in that area, and been lucky to come to this place, pick up the same and find the same dedication and hard work here in Portland. And it's been amazing. So, yeah.
My parents don't understand what I do with comedy. I mean, it's kind of hard to justify these life choices. Oh, no. I'm sorry, they did support me. The other day, my dad goes, "Hey, Miko, how's your organized complaining going? Is that going good for you, Miko? You working for drink tickets? That's pretty good. I'm glad you went and got that college education." My dad's a really cool dude, but he always makes me feel really bad. I'm Mexican. I don't know if you couldn't tell by that. I'm Mexican. I don't sound very Mexican. I sound like the NPR of Mexicans. That's what I sound like. I'm like this Mexican American life with a however you say glass in Spanish. It's really rough, that way, because my dad is uber Mexican. He is mijo. My dad's like the Sucro Splenda's Antonio Banderas. Mijo. Look at me, mijo. Look at me right now. This is what people want when they want Mexicans. What? All right. This is what they crave. Okay, Taco Bell, come on, settle down. I am fourth meal. Fuck off, Dad.
What are your comedic influences though? You have specific people evaluating comedy.
Yeah, when I was 6 years old, really young, my uncle would play comedy cassettes in his house, and I just soaked up all the stuff. I was like, I would laugh at all these things, I didn't know what. And he was playing like George Carlin, Richard Pryor, and all these like the Cheech and Chong records, and all these amazing things. And I would just soak it up. And I think whatever audible influence is just kind of like, oh my gosh, I like that dude was funny. He was getting laughter. That kind of stuck in my brain. And when I got older, I inherited all those from him and started learning my just kind of.
He always loves to like make me feel shitty for like wanting to follow my dreams. Like he's like, Mijo, I only went to school 3 years. 3 years. I have all of this. I have many boats, cars, houses. 3 years. What the fuck did they teach my dad in 3 years of Mexican school that made him so successful? like I had to really think about it really hard. Like first year, obviously Spanish. Babies just come out just like babies, then you gotta teach them language. Second year, I just like to think it's donkey rides around the pueblo for every kid. Just having fun, just like doing it. We're about to graduate. Third year, they just pulled out a map of the United States and they go, if you want to be successful, go here. School dismissed forever. Showcase showdown, yeah!
How do you write your jokes? Like, where do they come from? I know that's a very vague question, but you know, like, what place do you take them from? Is it like absurd or in real life?
Most of my jokes, you know, I definitely older from my childhood, and then realizing that I went through a lot of weird things as a kid, and that I think sharing it kind of makes people happy.
Yeah.
Like then I'm like, oh, this kid was raised by kids, and he was a chubby kid, and he kind of like left alone, and latchkey kid. And I watched a lot of TV, and kind of like grew up by myself.
Yeah.
And so I kind of just grew into who I was going to be by myself, and I think that not a lot of people grew up that, but the people that do like me, like, oh yeah, I was totally had parents that worked 2-3 jobs, middle class, working like blue collar kind of guys, and I've been very lucky that they respond the way they do to my jokes.
Like I used to watch Mexican movies, and I always wanted to be like the badass Mexican. Be like, see this teardrop tattoo? See this teardrop tattoo? I got this, cause I hurt people. But that's not me. If I did that, I'd be like, see this teardrop tattoo? I got this cause I'm really into rom-coms. Sleepless wherever I am, Holmes. Why does Meg Ryan do that to herself? She's pretty good looking.
Do comedy wherever if you're thinking about doing comedy, do it wherever you can, as much as you can, because really that's the only way to get better. And
Do as much as
do as much as you can, and just have fun. And that's the one thing I've kind of stumbled on. I got so stressed about it, but once I have fun, it is fun, and the audience knows you're having fun, and that's the most important thing.
as long as you're confident, you can see that. They're into it.
It's entertainment, and it's fun, and if you can make them laugh with the jokes that you're proud of, and I'm very proud of all your jokes, it's great.
Totally.
Yeah.
It's just rough. Because when I go, well, I want to have sex, I want to be really good at sex. They're like, well, like, so I read that book, like the pickup artist guide, the pickup guide artist, you know. That, not the movie The Artist, but the pickup, okay. And they tell you in things in that book to name your penis. Something that's confident. And they give you examples. They're like, hey, name your penis Conan the Barbarian. You know, that's a good one. Name your penis Thor, God of Thunder. Thunderclap, be scared! I'm in a movie this summer! Alright.
Well, thanks for being here, man.
Thank you so much, man.
It's been fun.
Yeah.
Check out David Mascorro here in Portland. Check out some Twitter handles or anything
Yeah,
like that.
it's super simple, at David Mascorro. You're probably going to misspell it, but try to Google it the best you can.
I'll put it on the screen right here.
Corro, and big thank you to Scoot and Riff City. And glad to be here in Portland. Support your local comics.
Watch comics. Watch comedy.
Yep, Riff City.